What's going on, guys? If you're a veteran or soon to be veteran and you live in Alabama or it's on your short list of places to relocate to, you need to know and understand the benefits that are afforded to you here in the Yellowhammer State, because some of these benefits can save you thousands of dollars and make it possible for you to become a homeowner, or maybe you'll just save a ton of money. Either way, you appreciate what I'm about to tell you, especially the benefit about the 501c3 program that gives you money back when moving here to the heart of Dixie. So if you're an active duty member who's PCSing or a reservist or an old grumpy vet like myself, we're gonna talk about these benefits and more. So let's get started. I want to dive into these great benefits that veterans can take advantage of here in Alabama, and I could go into a lot more detail than what I'm gonna do, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna give you an overall, just an overview in general. And if you need more help, don't worry. I'm a licensed realtor right here in Alabama, and I'm happy to help even if you don't use our services. I'll leave some links in the description below that you can reference to do more research on that topic or on these topics. Which reminds me, if you're a veteran receiving compensation for a service-connected disability, then you're exempt from paying the VA funding fee, which is another huge perk of the VA loan. So imagine your credit score isn't the greatest. Let's just say it's around 580, right? Just because that's typically the lowest you can be, and you walk away with the house after not having to pay for a funding fee or even putting a down payment down. So tell me that's not a steal.
Damn, that's a steal.
And on top of that, there's no loan limits. Now, this doesn't mean you can get qualified for anything. You still have to qualify, and depending on what your lender or what lender you use, they may have loan limits. Obviously, they're not gonna let you borrow $1 million if you're making 60 grand a year. But the VA doesn't put a loan limit on using that benefit now. The next benefit I want to talk about is the Homes for Guardians benefit, which is a 501c3 that gives back to veterans when they buy or sell a house. On top of that, we've partnered with other businesses like mortgage lenders, home inspectors, cleaning companies, you name it. So if you're a veteran or someone who serves the community in general, whether you're a police officer, a nurse, a teacher, a librarian, or someone who genuinely serves our community, then let me know, because I can save you money.
That's another way to help you save money.
Just please don't say you work for some private company that makes a killing wanting to be a part of the program, because I'll tell you right off the jump, it doesn't work that way. I don't mind telling you no if you decide to ask me either.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So go ahead. If you want, try it. The next benefit I want to touch on real quick is the disabled veteran property tax exemption. If you're a disabled veteran in the state of Alabama, you may be eligible for an incredible property tax exemption. Depending on your disability rating, you could receive a 100% tax exemption for property taxes. So if you're 100% disabled, permanent and total, you can totally eliminate your property taxes. So don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to save some money, and make sure you let us know so we can chat more about it. The next couple of benefits are recreational benefits, like the free state park admission, discounted fishing and hunting license, and your free concealed carry permits. So starting with the concealed carry permits, the Alabama House of Representatives passed legislation that allows veterans who received an honorable discharge to pay nothing. That's right, zero, zip, zilch, nada. You pay nothing when you apply for a concealed carry permit. Just show them your honorably discharged DD-214, that's it. And I found this to be a big deal because here in Alabama, you can carry almost anywhere you go, except in your vehicle. While driving, it must be placed in a locked box out of hand's reach, and that goes for any Alabamian with a handgun in their vehicle, unless that person has a concealed carry permit. Then you're okay. So don't say I didn't warn you. Next, let's dive into those hunting and fishing licenses. Okay, so if you're a disabled vet, depending on your percentage, you'll receive dollars off the total cost of your yearly license. Now, if you're 100%, it's only a few dollars per license, which is, for saltwater, freshwater, or hunting. And if you want to go all out, you can purchase the lifetime license for all three, and it'll cost you less than a couple $100.
It's less than $100.
One of the last benefits I want to go over is that you can get a driver's license and license plates with a veteran designation. It'll just depend on the DD-214 you have and the qualifying VA rated disabilities you have. And that'll also be a factor if you're eligible for tax-free plates with the disabled veteran designation. So depending on the disability rating, some plates are limited to first use tax exemptions, while others may be available indefinitely. Now, with all that said, one thing I haven't mentioned is that everyone is very appreciative of their vets down here. And in some parts of the country, they may feel the exact opposite. But I'm here to tell you that's the case down here.
Thank you for your service.
Whether it's in Spanish Fort, where they have an Alabama State Veterans Memorial Cemetery that they're actually expanding, or in Daphne, where they have the Veterans Park to show their gratitude, or Fairhope's Veterans Drive, where they have flags waving down the road all year round. Not to mention the endless Veterans Day parades throughout the entire lower Alabama area. Whether you're in Mobile, Fairhope, Foley, and a lot of areas in between, you're bound to find somewhere that has a Veterans Day parade or that honors their vets in another way. I personally ask for military discounts wherever I go, and more often than not, I found out they do offer some kind of discount, and that's just another way for these businesses to pay it forward for their vets.
Do I get a discount for that?
The YMCA is a big one that I can think of off the top of my head. They charge my family of five $50 for a monthly gym membership. That's $10 a person per month. And they have what I consider to be the best gym in the area, probably all of lower Alabama for that matter. So if you're looking to call LA your home, make sure you reach out to that #1 relocation team in all of lower Alabama. I hope this helped, and if it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. See y'all.